Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are all enjoying the full moon energy in Virgo. We're going to talk a little bit about that before we pull some cards. So the energies that I've been feeling is that collectively we're dealing with other people at this time. The energies are about the duality, about conflict, about situations where people want things their way. They have a desired outcome. Everybody has a need that they want met, and they have expectations about how to get that need met. So the energy is very much about finding a happy medium, finding a middle ground, knowing what your needs are, knowing what another person's needs are, looking at things from all different perspectives, and coming to a fair, just solution in order to move forward. We want to be able to close out old cycles, old patterns, and old karmas that no longer serve us so that we can move forward into our purpose. Our purpose is to go through this at this time, to learn something, and to take what doesn't serve us and put it aside so we can align to the things that do serve us. So if we're dealing with a situation or a person that we are looking for a certain outcome and we're trying to control how that happens, it's not going to conclude because we're holding on to our will, what we want. Now we need to be able to understand that even if we come to a middle ground, we might not get everything that we want. Even in a fair, just solution to a problem, we might not walk away with everything that we desire. And that is because we will receive what is meant for us in some other way or further down the road. Everything is about timing. What is meant for us will always come to us. It's not going to pass us by unless, of course, we are not accepting the gifts that the universe is trying to offer us. In that case, then we're turning our back on those things that are meant for us. So we got to be really conscious of the energy and how we're playing a part in keeping things stuck. We want to have flow. We want to have new energy. And to do that, we have to close out old cycles. So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards and see the energies that come through. We have every step counts. There's an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deep and fully as you consider your options. Okay, so we have options here. And again, what's coming through is about taking the higher road, right? So we have options to keep pushing our will on a situation and it may not resolve. We have options to do nothing and again, it will not resolve. Or we have the option to take a step back and see maybe a more neutral solution. Okay, and let's see what we got. Gliding through the currents. So we have a number 10 and we have a number 13. And both of these cards are of endings, right? So 10s are of ending cycles, closing out things, and 13 is about death and rebirth. So with a different approach, you will glide through a situation with grace and ease. Going inward and bringing your understanding, perspective, or behavior into flow will help your dreams take flight. So go with the flow. But approach things different than you may have in the past. Because again, if we do the same thing over and over again, we're going to keep getting the same result. If we do things and we change our approach and we maybe change our perspective around what we're doing, it may it may make it so that the other person that we're dealing with starts seeing things in a new light, or they come toward us with another approach. So we do have number 44, unexplained wonder. Magical blessings and miracles are occurring in your life. All your prayers are answered now. Okay? So again, everything is divine timing. Okay? There might be a certain miracle that, or it's something you see as a miracle. Somebody might all of a sudden change. With this full moon, it might bring about this change for somebody where they are more open to communicating and to seeing things from your perspective. And they might be more graceful and forthcoming in a situation. So again, both parties have to be open to a new solution, a new way forward, and seeing things differently. All right, let's go ahead and see if there's any specific situations that might present themselves, or talk a little bit more about what is going on individually with certain people. So we have present power. So again, this is about that balance, right? It's about the balance of different perspectives, trying to find a middle ground, going back and forth. It's teetering, trying to agree on something, trying to come to terms with each person's needs and having a fair and just outcome. So there could be, if this is a legal situation, there could be somebody, a lawyer, a judge, this could be a boss if it's work. There could be somebody that is mediating the situation, that has the final say. So take that into consideration. We do have, though, an achievement. So this is good. This is saying that this energy is bringing some type of balance and possible closure for a rewarding outcome. We do have a teacher here. So this has definitely taught somebody a lesson. This has taught you to see things differently, to think of other people. This has taught you about timing. It has taught you about your role in a situation and the things that you might do different next time. So this is why it's able to close out. It's able to close out because you've gone through all the cycles. You've gone through the changes necessary. You've come to a new place, a new understanding, and now you can approach it differently. And so you don't need to keep repeating these same patterns over and over again. So let's see one more. We do have stuck energy. So that's just it, right? Is that the cycles have been repeating and it hasn't gotten anyone anywhere. And so now with this open mind and more balanced approach at the situation, you'll be able to get rid of that stuck energy to move forward. We have, where are you being called to journey to? So this is the reason. You're not meant to be here any longer. The time has come that it's time to wrap this up. The time has come for you to move forward in your life, to move on to the next journey. And there's a purpose for it. Whatever you learned here, you will use on your way towards the next big thing. And it's going to benefit you because you've had to deal with things that have been a struggle. You've had to find your inner reserves, use your strength, and tap into your heart, and maybe deal with things that have been unfair and unjust, but you have an understanding that even if it seems that way to you, other people have needs and desires that they need met as well. So there's always going to be balance. in one situation, somebody might seem like they're getting off with the bulk of the benefit, and in another situation that might come to you. So what I'm getting is you will have blessings. If you feel like you've had a loss, there will be blessings coming. They are meant just for you, even if you've had some type of a loss. We have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So this is exactly what I've been saying, is that we are ending a cycle. We no longer need that in our lives. And doing this, it's healing our ancestral lineage. It's healing the people that came before us that struggled the same way that we have struggled. By us doing the work, by us seeing things from a higher perspective, by us moving forward and leaving this behind, we're also healing those ancestors from generations past. Now we can rewrite our future in a higher vibration and bring more joy and happiness and not be held back by the restrictions of the past. So you're called to do this. This was your destiny, to break these chains for your ancestors. The things that have happened to you in your life was something that was wired inside of you to do. You had to go through this. It was your destiny, and now it's over. It's over because you've done the work, and now you can move forward to what your true purpose is. So this is going into that North Node energy, where we are facing who we're meant to be in this life and experiencing new, not old karmas. We're experiencing new now. So we do have the crumbling. What are you clinging to? So we need to be very careful that we don't try to continue the pattern, continue the cycle. We really need to let go of that past and everything that has occurred up until now, and we need to begin our lives today new, because we don't want to bring that energy with us. Everything that we have been in our past, all the limitations that we have put on ourselves, we need to leave that behind. We cannot bring that into this new future. And we have protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, and soul retrieval. So this is where we might feel stuck, okay? When we're in a situation that drains us, when we're in a situation that takes our power away, the best thing to do is remove ourselves and heal our inner soul, right? So we need to break away from the energies that are keeping us there and that limited belief, right? And when we do this, we have the ability to be anyone we want to be. We have the ability to tap back into our true, authentic self, to heal all of it so that our soul's purpose can come back alive. Because the way we've been living, the situation we've been in, has done harm to us. It has done harm to our soul. It has tethered us to situations and people that we were not meant to be with. Those people brought harm to our body, to our mental state, to our soul. So this is about coming back in alignment, mind, body, and soul, with our true nature in order to grow and move forward. So what are we moving forward to? Let's see. What is it that we are moving forward to? We have star gathering. Stars are aligning, remembering home and our soul family. So we are going to attract the people that we are meant to have in our lives, that are going to raise us up, that are going to protect us, that are going to make us feel we belong, we are loved, we are something wonderful and special. We may not have had that before. So this is new. And in order to receive this, we have to love ourselves. We have to be in alignment with our true nature, we need to attract our soul family, our purpose to us by how we feel worthy of ourselves. So when we don't feel worthy of ourselves, we're just attracting more of that low vibe stuff, right? That proves that we don't deserve it. But when we feel worthy, when we feel loved, when we feel like we have a purpose, then we can attract that purpose to us. We can attract the right people. We have a Gaia gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. This is being one with the consciousness, with the collective. This is about belonging. This is about being in the right places, making the new experiences that make us grow in a healthy way. This is passing on the wisdom that we have gained and helping other people get to where they need to be on their journey. So you're essentially becoming a healer while you're healing yourself. And we have angelic frequency. Angels are here, you are safe, and potent connection. So this could be an angel on earth, or this could be that your guides and angels are guiding you to this place right now. We've had 2 cards here of protection. So there are guides and angels that are helping you, protecting you so that you can get to where you need to be. Because there is a purpose, there is a destiny for you to achieve great things in your life, to regain your power, to be independent, to be happy and joyful, and to be your true self. There is a purpose here. So we have the Temple of Truth, your throat chakra, authenticity, and self-expression. This is opening the floodgates to let it out, to be your true self, to speak your truth, to live your truth, to act. Everything that you do in life is authentic to you. Okay, so how you express yourself, this could be about healing. This could be about teaching others. This could be about finding a new skill. You could become a painter. You could be a writer. There's something inside of you that you need to let out, that you need to express, that you need to tap into. And part of that has to do with your childhood and tapping back into that innocent energy so that you can see the world with new eyes. This is your new beginning. And your throat chakra, it's the color blue. So it might help you to wear blue crystals, blue clothing, eat blue foods, sing, raise your vibration, raise your frequency. All those times maybe when you were a child and your parents said, just sit down and be quiet. You know, don't say that to that person. Don't tell people this. Don't, it's always about shutting down that throat chakra, shutting down your truth, telling you to quiet yourself, not to be expressive. And this is about undoing that karma, undoing that ancestral pattern that keeps us small. This is about opening up your throat, speaking your truth, and expressing what you have inside to offer, because you have something to offer here. And it has been stuck for a very long time because you've been corded, you've been tethered to energies and frequencies that didn't allow for you to shine your light. They didn't allow for you to share your wisdom. And now you're starting on a new path, and this is your destiny. So there's something here about how you share your truth with the world. And I'm gonna leave this here, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Thanks.